Sorry, Natasha.
Hi everybody,
Hi.
my name is Cindy Knowles. I'm from Reimagine. It is an NPC that is comprised of We Are Proudly and SBS. And we have amalgamated because of the sustainability issue. Most people are interested in plants, in gardening, in waste, but we look at things holistically. So we have formed the Green Road Show, where we then go and we do different interventions, explaining, and each one is different aspects of sustainability around water, energy, food, plants, gardening, waste, the sustainability around that. Because people need to learn how to repurpose, reimagine, and re-engineer what they have around them. And so our aim is to then not just instill in people the desire to want to do more to help the planet and their fellow man, but also to become entrepreneurs by using what they have around them. So most people, they have the mindset of entitlement. If I don't get, I can't do anything. If you don't give me money, I can't start a business. So if you don't give me the resources, I can't. So we also used to taking, receiving, otherwise we can't survive. So these types of workshops are to help people to think out of the box so that they can see, but they can take their own future into their hands just by using what they have around them. It's like the example that we sometimes use is Moses. He came to the Red Sea and he was like, Lord, what now? And the Lord said, use what you have in your hand. He had a staff in his hand and the Lord empowered him to open the Red Sea using what he had in his hand. And so we can look at that analogy and apply it to our lives by using what we have around us. Our mental capacity is our superpower. If we just think differently and stop having an entitlement mindset and think, what can I do to make a difference? You'll start seeing things differently. It's like when I'm driving around, I'm always looking at the plants and the weeds and the stuff, because we don't realize that there is so much food around us and there's so much medicine around us, for example, that we can empower and equip ourselves and our communities with. And that is what we try and teach people. And so today is going to be mainly about water conservation, because I'm sure you all have experienced this very, very hot summer. You all know the water challenges we currently have. We are entering into a drought. Our water is at 50%, and with these hot days, evaporation takes a lot of the water. And most people, because they are not conscientious about how they use water, the water is just running out of the taps. And if each one of us just try to preserve water in different ways, we can then help ourselves, we can help our community, we can help our country, we can help the environment, just to survive a little longer instead of pushing it over the precipice. So these interventions we will show you today are simple things that you can learn and use what you have around you just to save water, to grow plants, and to purify water, basically. We're going to start off with doing a foraging session. So we're just going to walk around before it gets too hot, and then I'll talk you through the different plants. And then when we come back, I will do my little show. And then we're going to do a little exercise where you will then make one of the things that I've demonstrated. And then you can go home and show others, show your community and empower them. And after that, hopefully Kenfat will be here, they can do their waste section, and then we will end off with Natasha showing the composting and so forth. And just a little thing about composting. It is so amazing, and it will tie into the waste factor as well as the food and the foraging session. But you can actually produce your own gas called biogas from composting, apart from making the actual fertilizer. But Natasha will speak more about all the stuff about composting, but that was just a little tidbit of good to know. So if you all follow me, and then we can do the foraging.